And then that takes us into the whole discussion of, okay, can a Christian be demon possessed? All right, well, Big Cal, I know obviously Paul says, and people use this to say that a Christian can, that in my flesh dwelleth no good thing. But what I'll say, for if nothing else, is that I would always use the whole oppression versus possession thing, that a Christian can be demonically oppressed, like they can be influenced by a demon, but they can't be possessed. And what I at least mean by that is they can't get to the inner man, because that would make spiritual circumcision, I feel, as of no avail, right? So you have spiritual circumcision, the day we got saved, where our flesh was cut away from our soul and spirit. And that's the inner man. The new man is, while the new man is renewed day by day, 2 Corinthians talks about, and stuff like that. But our flesh is still wicked. And it's the only part of us that's not going to be, it's not saved. We're going to get a glorified body and that kind of thing. But so however semantically someone wants to view that, like how a demon can deal with a believer, if nothing else, they still can influence their life. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I
was thinking of, what is it, 1 Kings 22 or something, where he talks about sending a lying spirit. And it says something about causing the prophets to lie and to deceive. Like, even though someone's saved, I mean, those spirits can still, those can still get to you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But I would say, like, in the context of what we're looking at, Mark 5, okay, so is someone going to have this kind of experience that is a believer? No, I don't believe that's possible, because that would be an inner man issue. But if someone can be led astray to make foolish decisions, okay, that's still influence, and whatever you want to call it. I guess possession. I remember Jeff Bartell saying, big guy back in our favorite podcast back in the day, I remember he said that possession scripturally typically seems to be connected with ownership. And so therefore a demon never can have ownership of a believer because they're Christ. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's a good word. But however you want to say it, so